Hello and welcome to Wellbeing Café. Thank you so much for joining for today's Yin Yoga practice. Today's practice will include minimal cueing and will have a lot of space for silence. For a practice with more cueing and less silent spaces, please check out the other Yin Yoga videos in our Yin Yoga playlist linked in the description below. For today's practice, you may want to have a blanket and a pillow or bolster, but as always, the props are completely optional. We'll begin in any comfortable seated position of your choice. Bring one hand to the heart and one hand to the belly. Soften the gaze or gently close down the eyes. Reconnect with your body. Feel the rise and fall of your belly and chest as you breathe in and breathe out. Continue breathing deeply into the belly, filling all the way up, and exhaling to slowly release. Full breath in all together. And exhale. Slowly release the hands down. And take any gentle movements from here that feel good in your body. Maybe circling out the shoulders and the wrists, or rolling out the neck. Allow your movements to be gentle and to require as little effort as possible. Two more breaths of any movements that feel good. And as you're ready, bring the soles of the feet to the ground, knees to the sky, and windshield wiper left and right. One more full breath. Exhale. In any way that you'd like, make your way into pigeon pose on the right side. Set up with any props that you'd like. Allow yourself to find a space of intensity that doesn't cross over into being painful. And if it does, readjust, come out of the pose, or take a different shape entirely, depending on what your body is asking for. The purpose of today's practice isn't to take all of these forms and make them perfect. It's just to connect with your body, to listen to what it's asking for, and to respond to that intuition. One more deep inhale. And exhale. Slowly lift the chest up, taking your time. Shift the weight into your right glute. Open up towards the left side. And bring the right knee towards the ceiling. Send the right leg out long and bend through the left knee. Remain here in stillness for a moment and see what sensations you feel after releasing Swan pose. Remain here in stillness, observing the echoes of releasing the pose, or invite in any gentle movements that feel good in your body. Allow the next 4 breaths to take you wherever you need to go. And as you feel evened out, send both legs out to either corner of your mat. And from here, inhale to lengthen through the spine. Exhale, fold down through the center. Notice where you're holding tension in this pose. And allow those areas to gently release with your next exhale. Full body breath in. Exhale slowly. Lift out of the pose. Taking your time. Use your hands to re-bend the knees and place the soles of the feet wider than the shoulders. Allow the knees to fall inward as the arms wrap around the shins. Notice where you feel the sensations in your own unique personal body. Remain in stillness or invite gentle movements into your body. Three more breaths wherever you are. And as you're ready, slowly make your way into Swan pose on the left side. Readjust with any props that you need, and we'll settle in, lowering to any extent that feels good in your body. Scan through your body and notice where you feel sensations of intensity. With your next exhale, allow your body to release even deeper into the pose, breathing into the intensity, releasing tension in the muscles and the fascia and into the connective tissues. full body breath. Inhale. Exhale, slowly release. Gently lift the chest up. Shift the weight into your left glute and turn open to the right. Extend the left leg all the way out and bend through the right knee. Remain here for a moment, just noticing what you feel upon the release of the pose. Remain in stillness or invite gentle movements in, listening to your intuition and to what your body is asking for. Four more breaths of any movements that feel good in your body or stillness. We'll meet in tabletop position as you're ready. For the next pose, you may want to turn onto the long side of your mat and potentially bring another blanket underneath the knees for additional support. From here, walk the knees as wide as feels comfortable in your body. And continue to widen until you come into a depth where you feel a nice amount of intensity. And of course, always an option to take child's pose instead, if that feels better in your body today. As you settle into the intensity of this pose, feel free to bring in ocean breath to calm your body even more and allow you to settle even deeper into the pose. This breath is also referred to as victorious breath and Ujjayi pranayama in our Yang style classes. Inhale deeply. Exhale slowly, release. Gently lift the chest if it's lowered. And slowly walk the knees back underneath the hips, taking your time to arrive in tabletop position. Bring the knees close together. Inhale, lower the belly, raise the gaze. Exhale, round back into child's pose. The arms can sweep behind as you lower your forehead down to the mat. Notice what sensations you feel here. Remain in stillness or invite other gentle movements into your body. Maybe closing down the eyes and just seeing where your body intuitively takes you. Before we come into our final resting pose, I'd just like to say thank you so much for joining for today's practice. I hope you enjoyed today's class, and if you did, please leave a like and let me know how this went for you in the comments. To keep up with our up and coming videos and to check out our Yin Yoga playlist with more than 40 Yin videos, please subscribe to the channel. We'd love to have you as a part of our Wellbeing Café community. And with that, we'll continue on to our final resting pose and a short guided meditation. As you're ready, slowly transition into a final resting pose of your choice. Soften the gaze or close down the eyes. We'll return to the 3-part breath from the beginning of class. 1 clearing exhale to start. Inhale, fill up belly, ribs, collarbone. Exhale, collarbone, ribs, belly. Inhale, belly, ribs, collarbone. Exhale, collarbone, ribs, belly. Inhale, slowly fill up. Exhale, slowly release. Inhale, slowly fill up. Exhale, slowly release. Bring gentle awareness to your right thumb, 2nd finger, 3rd finger, 4th finger, 5th finger, right wrist, forearm, bicep, right shoulder, left shoulder, bicep, forearm, 5th finger, 4th finger, 3rd finger, 2nd finger, left thumb, outside of the left leg, sole of the left foot, inner left leg, inner right leg, sole of the right foot, outer right leg, hips, core, chest, shoulders, throat, face, top of the head. Fill the entire body with gentle awareness. Visualize your body exactly as it is in this moment. Release tension. For the final moments of our practice, allow your body and mind to rest and just be. Remain here for as long as you'd like. An option to pause the video to lengthen your stay. Thank you so much for joining, and I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day.